Yo guys, what's good? It's Cameron here, and today's video, as you guys know by the thumbnail, I'll be giving you guys the best shooting badges in NBA 2K22 Next Gen. Also, I just want to apologize for the lack of posting yesterday. I've been super busy with uni and all that, but don't worry, I'm trying my best to post more for y'all. But yeah, before getting to the video, I would appreciate it if you guys can like and sub. That would really mean a lot to me. But yeah, let's get to the video. So firstly, we're obviously going to go to the shooting category, but I'm going to be explaining and recommending each badge that is the best and the worst for all guards, shooters, and if you're a big man trying to shoot. So obviously shooting in this year 2K, like I said in all my guard builds videos, that shooting this year, it's not that hard, but obviously badges are a plus. Some badges matters, and so is how you time your jump shot. But I'm going to be explaining some badges so you guys can sort of understand them more and know which badge fits your playstyle. So first badge we're going to be talking about is blinders. And it says jump shot taken with defender closing out in the peripheral vision will suffer a lower penalty. So meaning if someone jumps behind you or beside you, if you're a guard, it is not like a must-have badge, but a badge I would recommend for all guards. And if you're a big man trying to shoot, you can maybe have it on like maybe bronze or silver, but definitely a badge to equip if you're a shooter. And then second badge, we all know catch and shoot. You know, it's been one of the top shooting badges in the past 2Ks. It's a good badge. We all know that for all shooters throughout all the 2K. But like this year, I feel like you don't really need like a high catch and shoot on like you don't really need it. You don't really need to have it on like Hall of Fame or like gold or something. But definitely definitely have it on like silver or bronze. Oh yeah, that's pretty much good enough. But if you're a big man trying to shoot, catch and shoot is definitely a must-have badge for you. But obviously goes for all guards as well, but definitely have it on bronze and silver at least bronze to silver at least for catch and shoot at least. And then we got chef. It's definitely a new badge this year. When I think about chef, it's pretty much limited range from past 2K badges, shooting badge. But the difference is you're obviously taking off a dribble off a 3-point. But when I heard about like to activate this badge, if you're a guard, you really need to like take more deep shots from a quick stop. So I recommend if you're a guard, have this badge on gold or Hall of Fame. But from what I heard, again, it's a must-have badge for all guards. And next we got Circus 3s. To be honest with you, I never used this badge before, but from what I've seen from the description, it is pretty much a boost from your setback 3. And if I'm gonna be honest, I don't really use this badge. I don't see why you really need it. As you know, 2K this year is just easy to shoot, and there's obviously a lot more better shooting badges. So again, it's up to you guys to test this badge if you want. So yeah, moving on. Clutcher, again, it's a useful badge at like a certain moment in game. I personally don't think this badge is gonna work at all. I mean, that's in my opinion, but I could be wrong. But like I said, there's a lot more better shooting badges this year than this badge. But again, up to you if you want to equip it. And then next we got corner specialist. Again, it's easy to shoot this game. I don't see why you really need to equip this badge. But let's say if your shooting is like 50 or below, let's be honest, you obviously gonna need to equip this badge. But for all shooters, if your shooting is like above 70, let's be honest, you wouldn't want to equip this badge, because either way you're gonna make all your shots at whatever spot you take, whether it be in the corner or top of 3, because shooting in 2K it's it's light work really. It's you know me. It's light work, guys. And then next we got Deadeye. Obviously helps when defender takes shot contest in the last second. Like I said, it is not a must-have badge. It is definitely useful for all shooters, definitely. But for me, I'll probably recommend having it on like bronze or silver. But yeah, difficult shot. For me, in my opinion, I wouldn't personally equip this badge, cause like I said, I don't see why you really need it. But like from the description, it says improve ability to hop step, spin, step back, and pull up from a mid-range. But yeah, I know it kind of sounds like a decent badge, but if you're a shooter, you're gonna want to shoot more behind the 3 than any mid-range, I would say. I mean, that's again my opinion, but I just don't see why I would use it really. Again, everyone's different. I would probably leave it that, or maybe have it on bronze. It's only if you like really fading or shooting at a mid-range really, so I'll just leave it, to be honest. And then next we got a fade ace. It is a shot boost to post fade away taken from any distance. I feel like this badge is only good for post scorers, I would say. But if you're not a post scorer, I really just wouldn't recommend it really. But yeah. And then next we got Green Machine. We all know Green Machine. It's a decent badge from past 2Ks. We've seen it a lot in 2K20 and other 2Ks. But this badge is definitely gonna be useful for all big men. For big men trying to shoot. So for you big men, I'll probably recommend having it on either bronze or silver. But for guards this year, I wouldn't really worry about this badge, because either way you're going to be shooting well and grading most of your shots really. So that's it really. And then next we got Hot Zone Hunter. But for me, we all know this is probably the best 2K badges, shooting badges. As it gives boost from a player taken in players' hot zones. Again, for all guards and shooters who are big men, this is a must-have badge. And then I would recommend it to have it on Hall of Fame. But yeah, trust me, have this badge on Hall of Fame. It will help you so much. Trust me. Then next, Limitless Spot Up. Yeah, it's a new badge. I heard. I don't know. It kind of seems like a good badge. As like the description said, it gives a boost to the range, can effectively shoot standing 3-point shots. So if you guard, I will probably have this badge on like maybe bronze or silver again. Just for like all guards, I would say. Again, you're not really gonna be shooting from deep that much in game. But yeah, I don't know. Interesting one. And then lucky number 7, another new badge. As it boosts scoring when shooting early in the clock. Again, never tried or equip this badge, but I don't know. It sounds pretty useful. If you're obviously pulling fast, but I don't know, it's another interesting one. Rhythm shooter, as it increases the chance of a made shot after sizing up your opponent with a dribble move. I also don't see why you really need this badge, but it will obviously be useful when you're sizing up your opponent, like it says. But other than that, I would probably just leave that. And then next we got Set Shooter. Gives a shot boost after standing still before taking a jump shot. Again, it kind of sounds like a catch and shoot badge, but again, I just don't see why you really need it again. Slippery off ball, as an attempt to get open off screen. I don't know, I'll probably equip this if like you're playing like Jordan Rec or my career. I don't know, I'm not too sure about this badge. I wouldn't really equip this, to be honest. And then Sniper, obviously it is a jump shot taken slightly early late timing will receive a boost. Again, another good shooting badge for all guards. Like if you have this badge on guard or Hall of Fame, and if you have like a decent jump shot, I promise you all your shots are going to go in. Only if you're a good shooter. That's it really. If you're a good shooter, definitely have this badge on. Yeah, that's it. That's all I can say really. Stop and pop, I would say it is a useful badge for all guards. It is pretty much a better version of rhythm shooter. That's what I heard really. Yeah, it's a decent badge. It's up to you guys again if you want it. Lastly, it is a volume shooter. Another decent shooting badge from past 2K. I personally use this badge a lot in 2K20, but yeah, obviously this year's badge probably wouldn't be that good. I don't know, since shooting this year's like hell easy. But to be honest, this year's badge, this badge right here, it probably wouldn't be like my go-to badge. Like I feel like this badge is like the type of badge like if you can't figure out what other badge to put on for like shooting. But like for me, I personally won't use it, but it's up to you guys. Again, you might have other like opinions on all these shooting badges here, but you guys can agree or disagree for me, obviously. But this is just all my opinion. But yeah, here's all the best shooting badges in NBA 2K22 Next Gen. I hope you guys can now kind of understand what badge is good and bad. But for sure, test all the badge all you can, just so you be like a good shooter in this 2K. But yeah, I'll be posting more upcoming videos soon, so be alert. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching.